we meet. In another minute, the deck officials will be marching on, and we will get started on time today.
What does water taste like? Is water even supposed to have a taste? Because you don't describe how good water is by how good it tastes. You actually talk about how good it makes you feel. And when it hits the spot, it's like nothing else. But you feel everything. And that is what makes it good. Catherine speak. Everything good.
Sagicor Select Manufacturing and Distribution Fund is poised for growth. Get access to stocks across the sector through one fund and diversify your investments. Select your best move with Sagicor Select Manufacturing and Distribution Fund.
So some housekeeping duties. Just to remind that the meet will start on time. The time trial was not factored in the 9 o'clock start. We're doing it now. That out of the way. Swimmers, please be reminded that your footwear, let me say feet, but they should not be put in the baskets. They should be left at the sides. All other items placed in the basket. Try not to come down with your pillow and blanket. Okay? Make sure that your masks are in marked zip lock bags. Okay, we're ready to roll.
year, since we started, back when there were still competitions, we were down one lane. We were not able to display lane number 8. But it seems to have had the coronavirus. But since Dr. James came in our presence, the virus seems to have left the scoreboard. So we are displaying all 8 lanes today. All 8 lanes will be displayed today.
Thank you for that, Raymond. Just to let you know, Benjamin is going for a time of 2 minutes 08.89. So let's cheer him on. He's going for a time of 2 minutes 08.89. Come on, let's cheer him on. Little less than 50 meters to go. Come on, Benjamin, let's go. 15 meters to go. Kick, let's go, Benjamin, you're almost there. Just miss it. Good try, Benjamin, good try. Let's give him a round of applause for that effort. Wasn't easy swimming by himself against the clock. Good job, Benjamin. 200. Testing. Testing. We're just a little over 200 meters gone in the women 400 meter IM. In the lead, we have Rihanna Gale of Tornadoes. This is the breaststroke leg of the 400 meter IM with the 100 meter, with just 100 meter left to complete in the freestyle after this leg. Savannah Taylor from Speedos looks aiming to close that gap as they go into the final leg of the 400 meter IM. We'd like once again to thank our sponsors of this, the 2022 Karl Dalhouse Memorial Invitational Meet. Our main sponsor, Dairy Industries Jamaica Limited, Spanish Grain Store Limited, Jetcon Corporation, Cinco's Electrical Company, Sagicor Investments, Central Food Packers, Gatorade, the brand of PepsiCo Jamaica, Massey Distributors through their product Banana Boat, Grace Kennedy through their product Catherine Peak Water, and World Brand Services through their product Capri Sun. And we'd also like to thank Digital for providing phone credit. And once again, stay tuned as we will be calling throughout the morning session some digits for you to get some free credit. And coming in with just about 50 meters left for the 400 meter IM, that's Rihanna Gale of Tornadoes. We move straight into event 52, the men 400 meter IM. This is event 52, the men 400 meter IM, 8 laps of the pool. In lane 2, Matthew Sinclair, Speedos. Lane 3, Julian Sams, Tornadoes. Lane 4, Dirk Harrison, Speedos. Lane 5, Charles McIntosh, Aquamarine Ripples. Lane 6, from Speedos, Zachary Randall. And in lane 7, from Tornadoes, Kabiki Thomas. Swimmers will swim 100 meters of butterfly, which is the first stroke you're seeing, followed by 100 meters of backstroke. With 25 meters left in this first leg of the 400 meter IM, 100 meter butterfly. We have it's keenly contested between Matthew Sinclair, Jaleel Sams, and currently lying in third, that's Charles McIntosh. Good morning to all our viewers online. who have tuned into this, the 2022 Karl Dalhouse Memorial. Swimmers are on now to the backstroke leg of the 400-meter IM. Currently with a slight lead, that's Matthew Sinclair of Speedos. Sorry, that's... Currently lying with a slight lead in this backstroke, that's Dirk Harrison of Speedos. What looks like second, that's Jaleel Sam of Tornadoes. And third, that's Charles McIntosh. Those are your top three in this, the 400-meter IM. With 50 meters left in this backstroke leg, swimmers will then move on to the breaststroke, where it gets pretty competitive. Dirk continues to lead. Dirk Harrison continues to lead in this leg of the 400-meter IM, being tracked by Jaleel Sams. As they turn on now to 100 meters of breaststroke of this event, the 400-meter IM. Jaleel has pulled up out of lane 3. The record for this event was set back in 2020 in a time of 5 minutes 27.76 by Niles Davis. Dirk continues to lead in this men's 400-meter IM with just about 15 meters left to complete the breaststroke leg, and is then on to the final 100 meters, 100 meter of freestyle. And there he goes, on his way to completing the 400-meter IM, 100-meter freestyle left. Charles McIntosh just turns to complete his 100 meter as well. We have two other swimmers heading to complete the breaststroke leg. Zachary Randall in lane 6 and Kabiki Thomas in lane 7. With about 5 body lengths lead, that's Dirk Harrison, who turns to complete now onto his final, on his way to the finish in this, the 400-meter IM. Charles is turning on the heat now, hoping to close that gap. The record looks safe though. At this point, Dirk seems to be pulling away and will go on to take this event 52, the men 400-meter IM. And coming in to take that third spot, that's Zachary Randall of Speedos. We're now on to event 53, the girls 10 and under 100 meter backstroke. In lane 1, Asher Lovin there, Speedos. Lane 2, Gabriella Pellington, Aquamarine. Lane 3, Emmanuel Spence, Tornadoes. Lane 4, also from Tornadoes, Kai Lawson. Lane 5, from Aquamarine Ripples, Zoya Hawes. Lane 6, swimming unattached, Diana Staple. And in lane 7, from Tornadoes, Leah Page Phillips. The record for this event was set in 2019 by Niakai Campbell in a time of 1 minute 29.26. Currently in the lead, that's Kai Lawson of Tornadoes. Little too early to call that second spot. But seemingly, from this vantage point, that second spot looks like currently from Tornadoes, Emmanuel Spence. Out in lane 6, Diana Staple completes that top 3. But look at lane 3, Emmanuel Spence is challenging Kai, but Kai will pull away and go on to win this event, the girls 10 and under 100 meter backstroke. Still have a swim in the pool, lane 1, Asher Lovin there, coming on to complete the 100 meter backstroke. This is event 54. The boys 10 and under 100 meter backstroke. We have a full field here. In lane 1 from Tornadoes, Tristan Fletcher. Also from Tornadoes in lane 2, Joel Sinclair. Lane 3 from Speedos, Ethan Chin. In lane 4, we have John Mark Kennedy from Speedos. Lane 5 from Aquamarine Ripples, David Allen. Lane 6, Nathaniel Hunter from Speedos. Lane 7 from Tornadoes, Noah Parker. And in lane 8 from Swimmers Aquatic, Joshua Perrin. The record for this event was set back in 2019 by Finn Ellison in a time of 1 minute 23.15. Just a little over 50 meters completed in this event, and it's a keen contest between John Mark Kennedy and David Allen. Not to be outdone, look at lane 2, Joel Sinclair from Tornadoes. Stroke for stroke now, almost pulling away with a slight lead. That's David Allen of Aquamarine. Look at those kicks. He's pulling away. He is going on. Look at lane 2. Joel Sinclair is not giving up. And this is going to be a keenly contested finish. Who will it be? And touching in for the win, that's David Allen of Aquamarine. We're on now to the 200-meter backstroke. This is the women in age group 11 to 24. We have 3 competitors in heat 1. Lane 3, Nia Imani Jones of Speedos. Also of Speedos in lane 4, Victoria Vandeleer. Completing the competitors in this heat, also from Speedos, Savannah Taylor. Disqualification report. Event 52, heat 1, lane 3. Event 52, heat 1, lane 3. Have some credit to give away. Get your phones out. This is a Digicel for $200. Get your phones out. This is the number 0978743463036. Digicel credit, $200. Once again, I'm going to call the number 0978743463036. Do we have a winner? I'm seeing somebody with their hand up under the Speedos tent. Swimmers have completed just about 125, 130 meters of this 200-meter backstroke. Currently out in the lead, that's Victoria Vandeleer. Victoria is pouring her way home, followed by Savannah Taylor of Speedos. Disqualification report, event 54, heat 1, lane 8. Event 54, heat 1, lane 8. And touching to win this heat, that's Victoria Vandeleer. That's a big personal best. Big personal best, dropping 24 seconds. Good job, Victoria. Big personal best as well for Savannah Taylor. Good job.
Make your mark.
This is a final heat of the women 11 to 24 200-meter backstroke. In lane 1, Keanu Richards, Aquamarine Ripples. Lane 2, swimming unattached from Montego Bay, Leah Chin. Lane 3, from Speedos, Gianni Francis. Lane 4, swimming unattached from Montego Bay, Leanna Wainwright. Lane 5, from Aquamarine Ripples, Leah Forrester. Lane 6, from Speedos, Kayla Carr. Lane 7, from Sailfish, Montego Bay, Niakai Campbell. And in lane 8, from Tornadoes, Rebecca King. And already out of the lead, that's Leanna Wainwright. Currently in second, that looks like Leah Chin, also out of Montego Bay. Currently lying in that third position, that's Leah Forrester of Aquamarine. This is the 26th edition of the Karl Dalhouse Memorial Meet. If you can tell me in what year was the 25th edition, I have a really nice prize for you. Just come to the door of the announcer's booth and you would win yourself a wonderful prize. This is the 26th edition of the Karl Dalhouse Memorial Meet. In what year was the 25th edition held? And unofficially, that time of 2:32.07 is a new meet record. The record stood for over 10 years, set back in 2011 by Candice Nangle in a time of 2:33.48. Unofficially, our new meet record holder is Leanna Wainwright. Nobody wants the prize? A wonderful basket I have to give away. The 26th edition is this year. In what year was the 25th edition of the Karl Dalhouse Memorial Meet held? We have a winner. That was Annalise Denny. This is event 56. The men 11 to 24, 200-meter backstroke. This is heat 1 of 2 in lane 1, Akeem Nicely, Aquamarine Ripples. Lane 3, Ethan George Hunter, Speedos. Lane 5, Kyle Lewis, Aquamarine Ripples. Lane 6 from Speedos, Liam Harrison. And also from Speedos in lane 7, David Young-Sang. With just 50, a little over 50 meters completed out in the lead, that's Akeem Nicely of Aquamarine Ripples. We have 2 heats of this event. Heat 2 will be in the water shortly. Currently in the lead, that's Akeem Nicely. Out in lane 7, currently lying in that second spot, that's David Young-Sang, being tracked closely by Liam Harrison of Speedos. But there's no doubt as to who is currently in the lead. That's Akeem Nicely of Aquamarine Ripples. With just 125 meters to cover this 200-meter backstroke, Akeem Nicely continues to lead the pack. I have another question for you. Listen carefully. Who is the distributor of the Good to Grow product? Who is the distributor of the Good to Grow product? Just under 25 meters to go, approaching the 15-meter mark. Akeem Nicely continues to lead. And he will go on to win this Heat 1 of the men 11 to 24 200-meter backstroke in a time of 3 minutes 04.02. We still don't have a winner for my question. This is the final heat of event 56, the men 11 to 24 200-meter backstroke. In lane 1, Ricardo Davis Provost swimming unattached from Montego Bay. Lane 2 for Speedos, Zach Andre Johnson. Lane 3 also from Speedos, Dirk Harrison. Lane 4 from Tornadoes, Rin Giles. Lane 5, Nelson Denny, also of Tornadoes. Lane 6, we have Nathan Wright from Aquamarine Ripples. In lane 7, from Speedos, Danielle Adele Jondot. And in lane 8, swimming unattached Montego Bay, Reese Hunter. And out with a slight lead, just approaching the 15-meter mark to complete 100 meters of this event. That's Nelson Denny of Tornadoes, followed by Rin Giles, also of Tornadoes. Currently in that third spot is Dirk Harrison of Speedos. Tables look to be changing. Rin Giles turnover, pulls alongside Nelson Denny, and they're going stroke for stroke at this point. Zach Andre. And the keenly contested event with a slight lead now, that's Nelson Denny, being tracked closely again by Rin Giles, who was turning on the heat now. Is it going to be Nelson Denny or is it going to be Rin Giles? Rin Giles turnover, he's moving those arms fast. Nelson Denny is pulling as well and is going to be close. Rin Giles surges ahead and will go on to touch in to win this final heat of the men's 11 to 24 200-meter backstroke. Picking up that third spot, Dirk Harrison of Speedos. We turn our attention now to the southern end of the pool for the breaststroke, 50-meter breaststroke series. We'd like to thank our sponsors, without whom this event would not have been successful, and our main sponsor, Dairy Industries Jamaica Limited, through their brand Really Great Yogurt and Good to Grow. Spanish Grains Store Limited, Jetcon Corporation, Cinco's Electrical Company, Sagicor Investments, Central Food Packers, PepsiCo Jamaica through its product Gatorade, Massey Distributors through its product Banana Boat, Grace Kennedy through its product Catherine's Peak Water, World Brand Services through its product Capri Sun, and we'd like to also thank Digicel for the donation of credit. This is event 57, the girls 8 and under 50-meter breaststroke, 1 lap of the pool. In lane 3, Victoria Denny, Tornadoes. Lane 4, Lauren Easton of Speedos. And in lane 5, Kennedy Stevenson of Aquamarine. And it's evenly contested right now. With just 15 meters to go, it's still too close to call. This heat 1, this final, just 1 heat in this event. And out in lane 3, that looks like Victoria Denny will touch in for the win of this event, the girls 8 and under 50 meter breaststroke. It's on now to event 58, the boys 8 and under 50 meter breaststroke. This event's one heat, and in lane 2 we have David Clark of Speedos, also from Speedos in lane 3, Jahai Coke. In lane 4, also from Speedos, Alex Rainford. Lane 5, from Swimmers Aquatic, Justin Jefferson. And in lane 6, from Tornadoes, Noah Dakers. With just 15 meters to go, out in the lead, that's Alex Rainford of Speedos. And touching in for the win of this event, that's Alex Rainford of Speedos. And coming in to take that second spot, that's Justin Jefferson of Swimmers Aquatic. For those of you joining us online, good morning and welcome to the Karl Dalhouse, the 2022 Karl Dalhouse Memorial Meet. We are at event 59, the girls 9 to 10, 50 meter breaststroke, and this is heat 1 of 3. In lane 2, Chantel Forsyth, Tornadoes. Also from Tornadoes in lane 3, Alexis Miller. In lane 4, from Aquamarine Ripples, Rhea Mirage. Lane 5, from Speedos, Khalees Skyers. And out in lane 6, from Tornadoes, Chloe Renee Bryan. And we have a race on here. That's Chantel Forsyth in lane 2, who will pull away to win this heat 1 of 3 in the girls 9 to 10, 50 meter breaststroke. The record for this event was set back in 2018 by Christania Shirley in a time of 39.70. This is Heat 2 in the water. We have a full field here. In lane 1, Asher Lavender, Speedos. In lane 2, from Tornadoes, Stephanie Blake. Lane 3, Tara Tawani, also of Tornadoes. Lane 4, Tornadoes, Addison Thomas. Lane 5, also from Tornadoes, Kyle Lawson. Lane 6, Annalisa Cook from Tornadoes. Lane 7 from Speedos, Moonali Bryan. And in lane 8 from Kaizen, Leah Baker. And it's a ding-dong battle between Addison Thomas and Kyle Lawson, both of Tornadoes. And touching in to take this heat, that's Addison Thomas of Tornadoes, followed by Kyle Lawson. It's a full house in the final heat of this girls 9 to 10 50-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, Danica Jackson of Speedos. Lane 2 from Aquamarine Ripples, Zoya Hawes. Lane 3 from Kaizen, Kayla Radcliffe. Lane 4 from Tornadoes, Kia Alert. Lane 5 also from Tornadoes, Emmanuel Spence. Lane 6 from Aquamarine Ripples, Gabriella Pellington. Lane 7 swimming unattached, Deanna Staple. And in lane 8 from Tornadoes, Leah Page Phillips. And out to the convincing lead, that's Kia Alert Tornadoes, who will go on to take this event, the girls 9 to 10 50-meter breaststroke. This qualification report, event 58, heat 1, lane 2. Event 58, heat 1, lane 2. We're on to event 60, the boys 9 to 10 50-meter breaststroke. After this event, there will be a 10-minute break. Please take note, there'll be a 10-minute break after this event. This is heat 1 of 3 in the water. In lane 3, Emil Robinson, Tornadoes. Lane 4 from Speedos, Jonas Shaik. In lane 5 from Speedos, Matthew Miller. And out in the lead, that's Matthew Miller from Speedos. And Matthew Miller of Speedos continues to lead in this heat 1. The record for this event was set back in 2020 by Kai Radcliffe in a time of 39.86, and Matthew touches in for the win of heat 1. This is Heat 2 in the water. In lane 2, Peyton Gale, Tornadoes. Also from Tornadoes in lane 3, Tristan Fletcher. Lane 4, Matthew Heaven from Tornadoes. And in lane 5, Ethan Chin, Speedos. And in lane 6, Dominic Wilby of Swimmers Aquatic. And the race is on. Is it going to be Matthew Heaven from Tornadoes or Ethan Chin from Speedos? Ethan with a slight lead, but Matthew is pushing it and push it into the wall. Can Ethan hold on for the win of this heat? And Ethan does so to win Heat 2 of the boys 9 to 10 50-meter breaststroke. This is the final heat, and we have a full house of swimmers. In lane 1, Joel Sinclair of Tornadoes. Lane 2, John Mark Kennedy, Speedos. Lane 3 from Tornadoes, Arish Rushlani. Lane 4 from Aquamarine Ripples, David Allen. Lane 5 from Speedos, Nathaniel Hunter. Lane 6 from Tornadoes, Noah Parker. Lane 6 from Tornadoes, Aiden Seaton. And out in lane 8 from Swimmers Aquatics, Joshua Perrin. And the race is on. Is it going to be David Allen from Aquamarine or is it going to be Nathaniel Hunter from Speedos? Look at lane 1. Outside smoker, Joel Sinclair goes on to win this, the boys. 9 to 10, 50-meter breaststroke. Excellent job. Well done. Massive PB for Joel Sinclair. Excellent. Well done, boys. We now take a 10-minute break. 10-minute break, and when we resume with the women 11 to 12, 100-meter butterfly. This is the 2022 Karl Dalhouse Memorial Swim Meet. We remind ourselves and we would like to thank our sponsors. Dairy Industries Jamaica Limited, our main sponsors, through their brands, Really Great Yogurt and Good to Grow. Spanish Grain Store Limited, Jetcon Corporation, Cinco's Electrical Company, Sagicor Investments, Central Food Packers, PepsiCo Jamaica through its brand Gatorade, Massey Distributors through its product Banana Boat, Grace Kennedy, Catherine's Peak Water, and World Brand Services through its product Capri Sun. I have some more credits to give away. Are you ready? Digicel credit for $200. Are you ready? Get your phones out, get your phones out. Here we go. 9 3 5 2 9 3 6 5 5 2 7 4 9. Do we have a winner?
does water taste like? Is water even supposed to have a taste? Because you don't describe how good water is by how good it tastes. You actually talk about how good it makes you feel. And when it hits the spot, it's like nothing else. But you feel everything. And that is what makes it good. Catherine speak. Everything good.
Sagicor Select Manufacturing and Distribution Fund is poised for growth. Get access to stocks across the sector through one fund and diversify your investments. Select your best move with Sagicor Select Manufacturing and Distribution Fund.
In sixth with 138 points, Swimmers Aquatic. In fifth position with 204.5 points, Kaizen. In fourth with 211 points, swimming unattached Montego Bay. Your top three. In third position with 425 points, Aquamarine Ripples. $11.5 points separate the top two. Process that. 11.5 points separate the top two. That means we're going into the wire down to the relays later. In second position with 733.5 points, Y Speedos. And in first position with 745 points, Tornadoes. To collect your heat winner prizes: Gianni Francis, Zach Andre Johnson, Kai Lawson, Arush Rushlani, Sia Rushlani, Xavier Cameron, Leah Allen, Liana Wainwright, Howard Wallace, Zane Smith, Zach Andre Johnson, and Nelson Denny. I have another question for you. Name 2 Olympians who swam for Y Speedos. Name 2 Olympians who swam for Y Speedos. Come to the announcer's booth with your answer. I don't have a winner yet. Name 2 Olympians who swam for Y Speedo. Okay, we have a winner, we have a winner. So the answer to that question was Alan Roy Marsh and Alia Atkinson. I have another question for you. This time the prize, Gatorade related. Who is Gatorade's Jamaican International Ambassador? Who is Gatorade's Jamaican International Ambassador? Check me for a wonderful prize. And we have a winner. The answer is Usain Bolt. And our winner is Asha Davis. Question time again. We have lots of giveaways, lots of giveaways. Courtesy PepsiCo Jamaica Limited is Gatorade brand. Name 3 flavors of Gatorade sold in Jamaica. Name 3 flavors of Gatorade sold in Jamaica. You must come to me with your mask on, please. Don't kill yourself rushing here to the door. Name 3 flavors. Name 3 flavors of Gatorade sold in Jamaica. Disqualification report. Event 60, Heat 1, Lane 5. Event 60, Heat 1, Lane 5. All officials, please resume, take up your positions. We are about to resume. All officials, please take up your positions.
Thank you, Mark.
This is event 61, the girls 11 to 12, 100-meter butterfly. In lane 2, Karl Bryan, Aquamarine Ripple. Lane 3, near Imani Jones, Speedos. Lane 4, from Swimmers Aquatic, Alyssa Jefferson. Lane 5, from Tornadoes, Emmanuel Hall. And in lane 6, from Speedos, Samantha Green. Wow, and with a massive lead and going on to win this event, that's Alyssa Jefferson of Swimmers Aquatic. This is event 62, the boys 11 to 12, 100 meter butterfly. In lane 1, Christoph Chambers, Speedos. Lane 2, Kyle Lewis, Aquamarine. Lane 3, swimming unattached from Montego Bay, Talon Longmore. Lane 4, from Speedos, Matthew Kennedy. Lane 5, from Kaizen, Kai Radcliffe. Lane 6, from Speedos, Mateo Chenhing-Mi. Lane 7, also from Speedos, Ethan George Hunter. And in lane 8, from Tornadoes, Caleb Anthony White. And touching it for the win, that's Matthew Kennedy of Speedos. Get your phones out, get your phones out. More credit I give away. More credit. May I give away more credit right now? Did you sell $200? $200. Get your phones out. Ready. 2880922951178. Do we have a winner? Do we have a winner? Well, I hope we do. We're getting ready to move on to event 63, the women 13 to 24, 100 meter butterfly.
Thank you, Mark.
This is event 63, the women 13 to 24, 100 meter butterfly. In lane 1, Conami Foster, Tornadoes. Lane 2, from Speedos, Jessica Bennett. Lane 3, from Aquamarine Ripples, Qandra Meredith. Lane 4, from Speedos, Jada Dixon. Lane 5, from Tornadoes, Noir Hunter. Lane 6, from Aquamarine Ripples, Kiana Richards. And in lane 7, from Kaizen, Kiana Brown. We're just a little over 50 meters completed out in lane 5. That looks like Noir Hunter with a slight lead over Economy Foster. Your top 3, that looks like, in third, that looks like Q-Under Meredith of Aquamarine. And Q-Under is challenging for that top spot right now. And according to the board, that looks like Q-Under Meredith of Aquamarine Ripples. Disqualification report, event 62, heat 1, lane 5. Event 62, heat 1, lane 5. Disqualification report, event 62, heat 1, lane 1. Event 62, heat 1, lane 1.
Take your mark.
This is heat 2 of 3. In lane 1, Leah Allen, Aquamarine Ripples. Lane 2, Rebecca King, Tornadoes. Lane 3, Michaela Brown, Kaizen. Lane 4, Xavier Cameron, Aquamarine Ripples. Lane 5, Rihanna Scott, Aquamarine Ripples. And in lane 6, Asia Marie Adams, Kaizen. Disqualification report, event 62, heat 1, lane 8. Event 62, heat 1, lane 8. And touching in for the winner of this heat 2, that's Rihanna Scott of Aquamarine.
Take your mark.
This is the final heat of event 63. The women 13 to 24, 100-meter butterfly in lane 1. Kiara Rooms, Tornadoes. Lane 2, Leanna Wainwright, swimming unattached, Montego Bay. Lane 3 from Tornadoes, Ireland Hunter. Lane 4 from Speedos, Gianni Francis. Lane 5 also from Speedos, Christania Shirley. Lane 6 from Tornadoes, Alia Heaven. Lane 7 from Aquamarine Ripples, Leah Forrester. And in lane 8, swimming unattached, Renee Chung. The record for this event, the 13 to 14, Sabrina Lynn back in 2018, 106.65. And the 15 to 24, 104.16. Out with a slight lead. That's Christania Shirley ahead of Gianni Francis, both of Speedos. Gianni surges ahead and holds her head down and moves ahead and will go on to win this final heat of the girls 13 to 24. in a time of 107.49. This is event 64, the boys 13 to 24, 100-meter butterfly. There are 3 competitors in this heat, 1 of 4. In lane 3, Zane Smith, Tornadoes. Lane 4 from Aquamarine Ripples, Jaimon Riley Dunn. And in lane 5 from Tornadoes, Jordan Kennedy. Question time. Who is the distributor of Catherine's Peak water? Who is the distributor of Catherine Peak's water? And we have a winner, it's Rhea Baker, and the answer is Grace Kennedy. And touching in for Heat 1, that's Jordan Kennedy of Tornadoes. This is Heat 2 of 4 in the water. In lane 1, Xavier Morgan, Speedos. Lane 2 from Aquamarine Ripples, Hunter Stevenson. From Speedos in lane 3, David Young-Sang. Lane 4 from Aquamarine Ripples, Nathan Wright. And in lane 8, O'Shea Campbell from Tornadoes. Relay cards, Aquamarine, Kaizen, Swimmers Aquatic. Relay cards to the announcers booth, please. Aquamarine, Kaizen, and Swimmers Aquatic. And touching in for this Heat 2, that's Xavier Morgan of Speedos. If you're just joining us online, this is the 2022 Karl Dalhouse Memorial Meet, and we are at event 6-4, the men 13-24, 100-meter butterfly with heat 3 in the water. In lane 1, Alan Thomas of Tornadoes. Lane 2 from Kaizen, Traden Morgan. Lane 3 from Speedos, Zach Andre Johnson. Lane 4 from Aquamarine Ripples, Charles McIntosh. In lane 6 from Aquamarine Ripples, Matthew Biles. And in lane 7 also of Aquamarine Ripples, Akeem Nicely. And powering home, that's Zach Andre Johnson of Speedos. This is the final heat of the men 13-24 100-meter butterfly. In lane 1, Dominic Layla, Tornadoes. Lane 2 from Speedos, Thomas Issa. Lane 3 from Tornadoes, Nelson Denny. Lane 4 from Kaizen, Kahim Loza. Lane 5 also from Kaizen, Devon Robe. Lane 6 from Tornadoes, Jaleel Sams. And in lane 8 from Aquamarine Ripples, Walden McIntosh. And it's a ding-dong battle between Kahim Loza of Kaizen and his teammate Devon Robe. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Kahim or is it going to be Devon? Kahim with a slight lead over Devon. Wow, wow, and on the wall, touching out Kahim, that's Devon Robe of Kaizen. Good job, boys. We're on now to event 65, the girls 11-12, 100-meter breaststroke. There are two competitors in this heat 1 of 3. In lane 3, Naira McLeod, Speedos, and in lane 4, Tane Marie Carr of Kaizen. We'd like to thank our sponsors. Main sponsor, Dairy Industries Jamaica Limited, through its brand Really Great Yogurt and Good to Grow. Spanish Grains Store Limited, Jetcon Corporation, Cinco's Electrical Company, Sagicor Investments, Central Food Packers, PepsiCo Jamaica through its product Gatorade, Massey Distributors through its product Banana Boat, Grace Kennedy through its brand Catherine's Peak Water, and World Brand Services through its product Capri Sun. We'd like to thank Digicel for the provision of credit. Get your phones out, get your phones out. Another giveaway of Digicel credit. Get ready, get ready. Digicel credit for $200. 28809 2295 1178. Do we have a winner? 28809 2295 1178. Aquamarine, we're still awaiting your relay cards. Aquamarine, relay cards to the announcer's booth, please. This is heat 2 of 3. In lane 2, Samantha Green of Speedos. In lane 3, from Tornadoes, Crystal Durant. In lane 4, from Speedos, Nia Imani Jones. And in lane 5, from Kaizen, Kyla Campbell. Question time, question time. Giveaways, giveaways. Name 3 sponsors of the Karl Dalhouse swim meet, the 2022 Karl Dalhouse Memorial Swim Meet. Name 3 sponsors. So we have a winner, and he gave the name Grace Kennedy, PepsiCo Jamaica, and JetCon. Disqualification report, event 65, heat 1, lane 3. Event 65, heat 1, lane 3. This is the final heat of the girls 11 to 12 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, Sia Rushlani, Tornadoes. Lane 2 from Aquamarine Ripples, Kyra Bryan. Lane 3 from Kaizen, Emilia Sharp. Lane 4 from Speedos, Victoria Vandeleer. Lane 5 from Swimmers Aquatic, Jessica Deniston. Lane 6 from Tornadoes, Cara Hutchinson. Lane 7 from Kaizen, Amy Baker. And in lane 8 from Kaizen, Zuri Sewell. And touching in for the win, that's Victoria Vandeleer of Speedos.
Take your mark. Stand up to me. Take your mark.
This is event 6 to 6, the boys 11 to 12 100-meter breaststroke. This is heat 1 of 3. In lane 3, Ethan Campbell, Speedos. And in lane 5, Max Courtesy, also of Speedos. The record for this event was set way back in 1996 by Addie Atkinson in a time of 1 minute 15.52. We have had one national age group record broken for this meet. One national age group record broken for this meet. Name the swimmer who broke that national age group record and what was the event. We have had one national age group record broken. Name the swimmer and the event. The answer for that event, that question was Benjamin Davis, and it was the 800-meter freestyle. We're on to heat 2 of 3. In lane 2, Alexander Downey of Speedos. Lane 3, Roger Black, Tornadoes. Lane 4, Dadrian Balfour, Tornadoes. Lane 5, also from Tornadoes, Caleb Anthony White. Lane 6, from Speedos, Mateo Cheng Mi. And in lane 7, from Speedos, Reese Hines. Disqualification report, event 66, heat 1, lane 4. Event 66, heat 1, lane 4. And out to the lead in lane 6, that's Matthew Kennedy from Speedos, currently lying in that second spot. Mateo Chenging Mi in lane 6, and currently in that second spot, that's Dadrian Balfour of Tornadoes. We are getting ready to move on to the final heat of this event. The boys 11 to 12, 100-meter breaststroke, 2 laps of the pool. Record set back in 1996 by Addie Atkinson, a time of 1:15.52. It's a very hot and humid day, so swimmers, please ensure that you are keeping hydrated.
Take your mark.
We have a full slate of athletes in this final heat. In lane 1, swimming unattached, Montego Bay, Talon Longmore. Also unattached from Montego Bay in lane 2, Matthew Eaton. In lane 3, from Speedos, Liam Harrison. Lane 4, from Sailfish out of Montego Bay, Howard Wallace. Lane 5, Speedos, Ethan George Hunter. Also from Speedos in lane 6, Matthew Kennedy. In lane 7, from Speedos, Christoph Chambers. And in lane 8, from Swimmers Aquatics, Shiloh Harris. And out in the lead, that's Howard Wallace of Sailfish, touching with a split of 41.66, just ahead of Matthew Kennedy of Speedos. And the race is on, keenly contested between Howard Wallace and Ethan George Hunter. They're approaching the 15-meter mark, and it's on. Is it going to be Ethan George Hunter, or will it be Howard Wallace? Howard Wallace lengthens his stride, moves slightly ahead, but the race is still on. Is it going to be Howard and touching in for the win, that's Ethan George Hunter of Speedos.
Take your mark.
We're on to event 67, the women 13 to 24, 100 meter breaststroke. There are 5 heats in this event. In heat 1, in lane 3, Rihanna Scott, Aquamarine Ripples. In lane 4, Niakai Campbell of Sailfish. In lane 5, Ashley Farron, Aquamarine. And in lane 6, from Kaizen, Rihanna Bloomfield. 2 laps of this event. And out in the lead, that's Rihanna Scott of Aquamarine, currently lying in that second spot. We have Niakai Campbell of Sailfish out of Montego Bay. With 50 meters completed, Rihanna Scott continues to maintain that lead. The record for this event for the 13 to 14 age group was set back in 2019 by Sabrina Lynn in a time of 1 minute 19.67. The 15 to 24 age group by Alia Atkinson back in 2011 in a time of 1:14.49. With just about 15 meters to go, Rihanna Scott continues to maintain that lead ahead of Niakai Campbell. After the relays, we will have 2 time trials, mixed 100 meter breaststroke and the mixed 50 meter breaststroke time trials. After the completion of the relays, 2 time trials, timekeepers, please take note. You will also want to stay back because we'll be handing out high awards for the high point winners for each age group, as well as record breakers for the national as well as
Take your mark.
this is heat 2 in the water. In lane 1, Noir Hunter, Tornadoes. In lane 2 from Speedos, Jada Dixon. Lane 3 from Tornadoes, Samantha Lyons. Lane 4 from Speedos, Aliana McMaster. Sorry, there's no lane 4. Lane 5 from Speedos, Abby Rainford. In lane 6 from Aquamarine Ripples, Karishma Singh. Lane 7 from Tornadoes, Jada Heaven. And in lane 8, also from Tornadoes, Danielle Williams. You want to stay back at the end of the meet. We will be making presentations of the High Point Trophy winners for each age group, as well as the individual meet record breakers. And it's a little too difficult to call right now who's in that lane, but we're watching lane 1. That looks like Noir Hunter of lane 1, who will go on to take this heat 2.
Take your mark.
This is heat 3 of 5. In lane 1, Rian Irvin Kaizen. Lane 2 from Speedos, Jessica Bennett. Lane 3 from Tornadoes, Kai Norman. Lane 4 from Kaizen, Asha Davis. Lane 5, also from Kaizen, Asia Marie Adams. Lane 6 from Speedos, Kiana Mullins. Lane 7 from Speedos, Savannah Taylor. And in lane 8 from Tornadoes, Amira Peart. Get your phones out again. Get your phones out. It's giveaway time. Digicel credit for $200. Get your phones out. Are you ready? 1, 5, 7, 4, 1, 3, 4, 6, 5, 2, 8, 9, 2. Do we have a winner? Digicel credit 200. Do we have a winner? And touching in for this heat 3, that's Asha Davis of Kaizen.
Take your mark.
This is the penultimate heat of this event, the women 13 to 24 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, Ariane Smith, Aquamarine Ripples. Lane 2 from Kaizen, Michaela Brown. Lane 3 from Tornadoes, Rihanna Gale. Lane 4, also from Tornadoes, Joanna Hookim. Lane 5 from Sailfish, Lauren Ann Patterson. Lane 7 from Kaizen, Kayana Brown. And in lane 8 from Aquamarine Ripples, Kiwandra Meredith. They're approaching the first 50 meters of this event. And touching in first, that looks like Kayana Brown with a split of 41.64. It's too early to call yet. They're all lanes 3, 4, 5, and 6 all almost in a straight line. Out with a slight lead in lane 2. That looks like Michaela Brown of Kaizen, but following closely behind. That's Rihanna Gale. And Michaela Brown from Kaizen is surging ahead. And she will go on to take this heat, the heat 4 of the women 13 to 24 100-meter breaststroke.
Take your mark.
This is a final heat of the women 13 to 24 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 4 from Kaizen, Zanita Alvaranga. Lane 5 from Tornadoes, Kokolo Foster. Lane 6 from Speedos, Christania Shirley. Lane 7 from Tornadoes, Zuri Assam. And in lane 8 from Aquamarine Ripples, Xavier Cameron. We're grateful for our sponsors of the 2022 edition of the Karl Dalhouse Memorial Meet. Main sponsor, Dairy Industries Jamaica. And with just about 25 meters to go, out in a slight lead, that's Kokolo Foster ahead of Zanita Alvaranga, currently lying in that third spot. That looks like Christania Shirley. But surging ahead, that's Kokolo Foster from Tornadoes. Currently again lying in that second spot, Zanita Alvaranga. She's making a surge to catch Kokolo. However, Kokolo goes on to take the women 13 to 24 100-meter breaststroke. This is event 68, the men 13 to 24 100-meter breaststroke. We have 5 heats in this event. In heat 1 in the water, lane 2, Justin Williams, Speedos. Lane 3, also from Speedos, Alandre Cross. Lane 4 from Speedos is a Speedos heat. Theo Courtesy, also from lane 5, Thomas Issa. And in lane 6, Kishon Chambers. Speedos occupies all lanes in this heat. And talking about Speedos, I have a question for you. Question time, giveaways galore. Who is the president of Y Speedos? Who is the president of Y Speedos? Calling a doctor. Do we have any doctors? Medical team, please present yourself by the referee's tent. We need personnel from the medical team by the referee's tent. And touching in for that heat, that was Thomas Issa. And we have a winner, the answer for which was John Sinclair, president of Y Speedos. This is heat 2 of the men 13 to 24 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, Zachary Bravo, Speedos. Lane 2 from Tornadoes, Robin Blake. Lane 4 from Speedos, Tyler Grant. Lane 5 from Tornadoes, Matthew Rooms. Lane 6 from Tornadoes, Jordan Kennedy. Lane 7 from Tornadoes, O'Shea Campbell. And in lane 8 from Kaizen, Leandro Edwards. Disqualification report. Event 66, Heat 1, Lane 5. Event 66, Heat 1, Lane 5. Disqualification report. Event 66, Heat 2, Lane 2. Event 66, Heat 2, Lane 2. Disqualification report. Event 66, Heat 2, Lane 3. Event 66, Heat 2, Lane 3. Disqualification report. Event 66, Heat 2, Lane 5. Event 66, Heat 2, Lane 5. Disqualification report. Event 67, Heat 2, Lane 1. Event 67, Heat 2, Lane 1. Disqualification report. Event 67, Heat 2, Lane 2. Event 67, Heat 2, Lane 2. Disqualification report. Event 67, Heat 3, Lane 8. Event 67, Heat 3, Lane 8. And touching in for the win in that Heat 2, that's Matthew Rooms of Tornadoes.
Take your mark.
This is Heat 3 of 5. In lane 2, Rin Giles, Tornadoes. Lane 3, Jacob Orlu, Speedos. Lane 4, from Speedos, Tyler Dane Stanley. Lane 6, from Speedos, Xavier Morgan. Lane 7, from Aquamarine Ripples, Jaimon Riley Dunn. And in lane 8, from Speedos, David Youngsang. It's question time again. Question time. Who is the official distributor of Gatorade in Jamaica? Who is the official distributor of Gatorade in Jamaica? And out in the lead, that's Rin Giles of Tornadoes with just about 5 meters to go.
Take your mark.
This is the penultimate heat in this event, the men 13 to 24 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, Noah Blake, Tornadoes. Lane 2 from Aquamarine Ripples, Kemar Richards. Lane 3 also from Aquamarine Ripples, Matthew Biles. In lane 4 from Tornadoes, Jaleel Sams. In lane 6 from Speedos, Matthew Wilmot. In lane 6 rather, from Speedos, Danielle Adele Jondot. Lane 7, swimming unattached Montego Bay, Benjamin Davis. And in lane 8, from Aquamarine Ripples, Hunter Stevenson. And with 50 meters to go out in lane 7, that looks like Benjamin Davis ahead of the pack. It's going to be a close call for that second spot. Surging ahead is Jaleel Sam of Tornadoes, searching for that second spot, and he gets it. But the winner of this heat, that's Benjamin Davis.
Take your mark.
This is the final heat in the men 13 to 24, 100 meter breaststroke in lane 1 from Speedos, Brandon Wong. Lane 2 also from Speedos, Dirk Harrison. Lane 3 from Tornadoes, Kabiki Thomas. Lane 4 from Kaizen, Keto Campbell. Lane 5 from Speedos, Zachary Randall. Lane 6 from Kaizen, Kahim Loza. Lane 7 from Aquamarine Ripples, Walden McIntosh. And in lane 8 from Tornadoes, Zachary Jackson Blaine. The record for this event for the 13 to 14 age group set by Aiden Kohani back in 2020 in a time of 1 minute 08.62. The 15 to 24 age group by Keto Campbell in time of 1 minute 10.96. And touching for the win, that's Keto Campbell out of lane 4. Ladies and gentlemen, unofficially, that's a new meet record, breaking his old record set in 2020 of a time of 1 minute 10.96. Our record holder set in 2022, Keto Campbell, in a time of 1 minute 07 flat. Congratulations to our record, new record. What time is it? I can't hear you. What time is it? Okay, we're on to our relays, event 69, the mixed 8 and under 200 meter medley relay.
Take your mark.
This is a combination of events 69 and 70, the mixed 8 and under 200 meter medley relay, and the mixed 9 to 10. In lane 3, Speedos B. In lane 4, Tornadoes A. In lane 5, Speedos A. Lane 6, Tornadoes B. And in lane 8, the mixed 8 and under, Speedos A. Point standings going into the relays. Point standings. In 7th position, Sailfish with 87 points. In sixth position with 156 points, Swimmers Aquatics. In lane fifth position with 240 points, Unattached from Montego Bay. In fourth position with 276.5 points, Kaizen, your top three. In third position with 501 points, Aquamarine Ripples. 24 points separate the first and second spots. In second position with 830 points, Tornadoes. And out in the lead with 854.5 points, Speedos. And the battle is on with those two Tornadoes relay teams, Tornadoes A and Tornadoes B. Tornadoes A in lane 4, Tornadoes B in lane 6. And lane 6 is holding on. Lane 4 with a slight lead over Tornadoes B in lane 6. And Tornadoes A will go on to win the mixed 9 to 10 200 meter relay. This is event 71, the mixed 11 to 12 200 meter medley relay. In lane 3, Speedos B. Lane 4, Tornadoes A. Lane 5, Speedos A. Lane 6, Tornadoes B. 50 meters, first leg of backstroke. And Speedos A is into the water with the breaststroke leg. Out with a convincing lead. Currently lying in that second spot. And with 100 meters completed, We are on to the butterfly leg of the 200-meter medley relay. Speedos A out in the lead. Over 25-meter lead right now. Into the water, that's Speedos B, currently lying in that second position. Tornadoes B, currently lying in third. But lane 4, Tornadoes A is looking to catch up. And with just about 50 meters to go, that Speedos A romping home and will go on to take this, the mixed 11 to 12 200-meter medley relay. And currently lying in that second spot, that's Speedos B. And touching for that second spot, that's Speedos B. Going into the final event for this 2022 Karl Dalhouse meet. This can be the game changer. Can Speedos defend its title, won in 2020? Going in with a 24-point lead, things can change in this final event. The mixed 13 to 24 200-meter medley. In lane 1, Tornadoes B. Lane 2, Swimmers Aquatic A. Lane 3, Tornadoes A. Lane 4, Speedos A. Lane 5, Kaizen A. Lane 6, Speedos B. Lane 7, Aquamarine A. Lane 8, Aquamarine B. And over the slight lead, that's Speedos A ahead of Tornadoes A. It's Zachary Randall against Kokolo. Kokolo is surging ahead. This is going to be a close. And into the pool and speed together. It's Speedos A and Tornadoes A. Whoa, Nelson Denny on the fly leg versus Gianni Francis on for Speedos. Who is going to come down to the wire? Is it going to be Tornadoes or Speedos to win this final event? With a two body length lead into the pool, it's Tornadoes A. Into the pool, it's Speedos A. And Christania is trying to catch up. This looks like Nathaniel Thomas. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Tornadoes A? Can Speedos A catch the team going on to win this the final event? That's the Tornadoes A team, followed by Speedos A. And in lane 5, that's Kaizen A. Touching in fourth, Tornadoes. Calling the swimmers for time trials. Victoria Vandeleer and Howard Wallace. Victoria Vandeleer, 100-meter breaststroke trial, as well as Howard Wallace. Well, Howard Wallace is a 50-meter breaststroke time trial. Question time. Who is the longest serving coach of Y Speedos? Who is the longest serving coach of Y Speedos? Who is the longest serving coach of Y Speedos? Light check, please.
Yes, 100 breaths. 100 breaths.
Thank you, Mark.
And the winner of that question was Anita Alvarango. Indeed, the answer is Coach Michael, longest serving coach of Y Speedos. Let's cheer on Victoria Vandeleer. Victoria is going for a time of 1 minute 28.79. 1 minute 28.79, which is a double A time. Speedos, cheer on Victoria. She's going for 1:28.79. Good try, Victoria, good try. Final giveaway of Digicel credit. Final giveaway. Digicel credit for $200. Get your phones ready. Get your phones ready. Are you ready? Final giveaway of Digicel credit for $200. Here we go. 8, 9, 5, 5, 1, 5, 4, 6, 8, 3, 9, 3, 8. Do we have a winner? How many points separated the top two, the first and second place, as we went into the relays? How many points separated the top two clubs as we went into the relays? Anyone missing their mask? Mask left in a Ziploc bag. No name on the bag to identify. Howard, by any chance, Howard Wallace, are you missing your mask? And we have a winner, I believe it was Matthew Eaton, and the answer was 11.5 points. Final point standings. Are we ready? Final point standings to close off the 2022 Karl Dalhouse Memorial Swim Meet. In 7th position, from Montego Bay, with 87 points, Sailfish Swim Academy. In 6th position, with 156 points, Swimmers Aquatics. In 5th position, with 240 points, Unattached Montego Bay. In 4th position, with 288.5 points, Kaizen. Top 3. In 3rd position, with 513 points, Aquamarine Ripples. In 2nd position, 16, 15 and a half points separate the top two. Who is it going to be? Who is the winner of the 2022 Karl Dalhouse Memorial Meet? Defending champs, Y Speedos, wins the 2022 Karl Memorial Swim Meet in a 928 and a half points, ahead of Tornadoes with 912 points. Congratulations to the Y Speedos Swim Club, winners of the 2022 Karl Dalhouse Memorial Meet. We are now going to, very shortly, we will be making presentations for the High Point Trophy winners for each age group, the individual record breakers, the Matthew Hilton Trophy, and the Championship Trophy.
What does water taste like? Is water even supposed to have a taste? Because you don't describe how good water is by how good it tastes. You actually talk about how good it makes you feel. And when it hits the spot, it's like nothing else. But you feel everything. And that is what makes it good. Catherine speak. Everything good.
Sagicor Select Manufacturing and Distribution Fund is poised for growth. Get access to stocks across the sector through one fund and diversify your investments. Select your best move with Sagicor Select Manufacturing and Distribution Fund.
What does water taste like? Is water even supposed to have a taste? Because you don't describe how good water is by how good it tastes. You actually talk about how good it makes you feel. And when it hits the spot, it's like nothing else. But you feel everything. And that is what makes it good. Catherine speak. Everything good.
Sagicor Select Manufacturing and Distribution Fund is poised for growth. Get access to stocks across the sector through one fund and diversify your investments. Select your best move with Sagicor Select Manufacturing and Distribution Fund.
does water taste like? Is water even supposed to have a taste? Because you don't describe how good water is by how good it tastes. You actually talk about how good it makes you feel. And when it hits the spot, it's like nothing else. But you feel everything. And that is what makes it good. Catherine speak. Everything good.
Sagicor Select Manufacturing and Distribution Fund is poised for growth. Get access to stocks across the sector through one fund and diversify your investments. Select your best move with Sagicor Select Manufacturing and Distribution Fund.
What does water taste like? Is water even supposed to have a taste? Because you don't describe how good water is by how good it tastes. You actually talk about how good it makes you feel. And when it hits the spot, it's like nothing else. But you feel everything. And that is what makes it good. Catherine speak. Everything good.
Sagicor Select Manufacturing and Distribution Fund is poised for growth. Get access to stocks across the sector through one fund and diversify your investments. Select your best move with Sagicor Select Manufacturing and Distribution Fund.
What does water taste like?
High for all subsequent meets as it relates to live streaming.
Oh, that's different. Guys, the sun is hot. True. Ready, Mr. Photographer.
On to the award presentation. The 8 and under girls. We have a tie between, to be presented by the brand manager of Gatorade, Yannick Dawkins, Kennedy Stevenson, and Victoria Denny. Can we please ensure that we are maintaining distance over where the awards are being presented? I'm asking, we are seeing a bit of bungling up over there. I'm asking you to please maintain your distance. Swimmers who are awaiting the presentation of the awards, we are asking you to please maintain some social distancing. Asking our swimmers once again Please maintain, step back a bit from each other to maintain social distancing, and you must have on your mask. The next award, the 8 and under boys, being presented by the brand manager again of Gatorade, Unique Dawkins, Alex Rainford of Speedos. The 9 to 10 girls High Point Trophy goes to Kai Lawson of Tornadoes.
Hi, give us a big cheese.
Right here.
Cheese.
Hold it. Look at the camera.
The 9 to 10 boys, the High Point Trophy goes to Joel Sinclair of Tornadoes.
Go, Jojo! Give me the other one. Congratulations.
Cheese, Jojo, cheese. Your mother, look at your mother.
The High Point Trophy for the 11 to 12 girls goes to Victoria Vandeleer. The High Point Trophy for the 11 to 12 boys goes to Matthew Kennedy, Y Speedos.
Congratulations, Matthew.
All cameras, Matthew. All cameras.
Turn to
The High Point Trophy for the girls 13 to 14 goes to Christania Shirley from Y Speedos. The High Point Trophy for the 13 to 14 boys goes to Zach Andre Johnson of Y Speedos. The High Point Trophy for the 15 to 24 women goes to Liana Wainwright, swimming unattached Montego Bay. And the High Point Trophy for the 15 to 24 men goes to Nelson Denny of Tornadoes. We're on now to the awards for the individual record breakers, and these awards will be presented by Dion Henry, brand manager of Dairy Industries Limited. The award goes to Charles McIntosh, who broke the record for the men 1500 meter freestyle. Old record was 18:19.21 and Charles' record was 18:17.15. Our next award goes to Zanita Alvaranga. Event 11, the 50 meter freestyle women 15 to 24. The old record was 27.02, and Zanita's, the new record, is now 26.34. Sorry, 26.85. The next award is being presented to Kia Alert, who broke the 10 and under girls 100-meter breaststroke. The meet record was 1 minute 36.54, and Kia's new record is now 1 minute 32.78. We now present the next individual record holder, Nathaniel Thomas, who broke the 100-meter backstroke men 15 to 24. The old record was 1 minute 0.55, and Nathaniel's the new record holder in a time of 1 minute 0.49.
On behalf of Nathaniel.
Right.
The next record holder, this award goes to Liana Wainwright for the women 15 to 24 200-meter backstroke. The old record was 2 minutes 33.48, and Liana's time, the new meet record, 2 minutes 32.07. And finally, this award goes to the winner, the record breaker, event 68, the men's 100-meter breaststroke. It goes to Keto Campbell. He broke his own record, set in 2020, a time of 1 minute 10. And today he swam 1 minute 07 flat. We'd like to thank their brand manager, Dion Henry, for giving those awards. We now call on the president of Y Speedos, John Sinclair, to award the Matthew Hilton Award for the winner of the 13 to 14 200-meter breaststroke. And that goes to Kabiki Thomas. And finally, the championship trophy. This is to be awarded by the president of the Y Speedos Swim Club, John Sinclair. And the winner of the 2022 Karl Dalhouse Memorial Meet, the defending champs, Y Speedos. Amassing a total of 928.5 points. The 2022 championship trophy goes to Y Speedos. Accepting the trophy is head coach of the Y Speedos, Jillian Millwood. We'd like to thank our sponsors. Our main sponsor, Dairy Industries Jamaica Limited, through its brands Really Great Yogurt and Good to Grow. Spanish Grains Store Limited, Jetcon Corporation, Cinco's Electrical, Sagicor Investments, Central Food Packers, PepsiCo Jamaica through its brand Gatorade, Massey Distributors through its brand Banana Boat, Grace Kennedy through its brand Catherine's Peak Water, World Brand Services Capri Sun, and we'd like to say thanks to Digicel for its sponsorship of the free credit. I have just a few prizes, free giveaways. Anyone knows the response to the question, how old is JetCon Corporation this year?